Good morning, guys. Day 66 for me today. Don't really know what I'm going to talk about today, but I've been trying out my slow cooker. You might remember I said I bought myself a slow cooker. So Mark's been doing a few recipes. We had the first recipe we did was chicken and vegetables, which was very nice. There wasn't really much to it. It was more like cooking the chicken with the vegetables. So we cooked it with leeks, onions and some carrots, and put a little bit of water in there. And basically it just gives the chicken a really nice flavour, didn't it? It was really tasty.
And spices.
Oh, and some spices, yeah. It was really tasty, so we enjoyed that. Last night, we had beef goulash with some cabbage, which was also really tasty. Don't forget, all this stuff, I mean, I'm having big platefuls, so all this stuff is just protein. I'm eating a lot of cabbage, a lot of vegetables, and I'm keeping off the carbs. So I'm not having me rice and I'm not having me potatoes and stuff like that. I'm not having any pasta. And it seems to be going okay. I'm not actually missing it. As I got weighed on Wednesday, I had a little treat Wednesday night. Now, you're probably going to laugh at this. Out of all the things I could have had as my little treat, I had a cornetto. Basically, because it was the only thing that I had in that was a bit for dieting, because as I said, I cleared out all my cupboards so that I couldn't and wouldn't get tempted. So I haven't been buying anything in apart from my son, which stays in one cupboard, and that cupboard is off bounds. I don't even go in there, don't look in there. So yeah, I've just having the proteins. I thought it would be harder. I thought I would really miss the bread and stuff like that, especially at lunch times, because normally you'd have a sandwich or something like that. But I haven't. I've been having like turkey rashers with egg or tomatoes or scrambled eggs and things like that. Or I've been having a salad, but making it in a bowl so it's a smaller portion. Having tuna salad or ham salads and things like that. So yeah, I've not really missed the bread either. I don't eat breakfast, so I don't have cereal or anything like that. So my first meal of the day is around about 12 o'clock, and then I have my evening meal around about 6, and I might have about 10 mint imperials, or I might have a fat-free yogurt later on, or I might just have some pickled onions because I'm terrible for pickled onions. For anyone that didn't see my day 64 vlog, I have now lost 2 stone, which I am over the moon with. Yeah, it was shakes at first, and then I realised I couldn't do forever on shakes, so I went on to food, but I decided to cut out, as I said, the carbs and stuff like that, and just eat proteins, and it's going really well. I'm quite enjoying it. I'm quite enjoying what I'm doing. I do feel sometimes though a bit bloated. I mean, my tops are hanging on me now. They're quite big. I have come down size in jeans. I've come down sizes in my tops, as you can see. The tops I was wearing before when I started, when I was 23 stone 5, the tops I was wearing them because I don't like anything tight, never have done. So my tops were a size 28 to 30, more a 30 in size, which are now absolutely too big. But I'm still wearing them because I don't want to buy any new clothes yet because I'm still quite big. I've gone down to 21 stone 5. I know I'm not going to be able to carry on wearing these for a while. I mean, I put my head in this hole when I put it on this morning. So yeah, they are getting a bit big on me, which is amazing. There are a few people that have just started out on the shakes, and somebody yesterday had lost £2, which is great. Still waiting for the gentleman I mentioned. He only started this week, so it'll probably be next week that I'll find out how he's done. But yeah, it's a good kickstart. It's 6 anti-shakes. They also do like meals and bars as well, and they have a few diets on their website. Excuse me. So you can do different ones to suit your lifestyle. There's the 5-2 diet, there's a full shake diet, there's half shakes, doing half shakes and half food. And it's a really good way, I think, to kick yourself off. When you first start on the shakes, you can, I mean, after I think day 3, maybe day 4, you can start getting a little bit hungry. If you're doing full shakes, you will start getting headaches and stuff. It's just basically, it's because your body is just getting used to not eating as much. I mean, especially if you're a larger person like I was, and you were eating quite a, well, I wouldn't say quite a lot, but the wrong food. I mean, I still didn't have breakfast. I still only had my lunch and my tea. But overnight, I did eat a big bar of chocolate. So the meal wise, it probably wasn't too bad, but other than that, it fell to pieces. So yeah, I think if you're large and you've got a lot to lose, it is great for the kickstart. It is great to get you going. And if you can handle that first week with the headaches and feeling a bit sick and stuff, then after that, you don't feel hungry. You don't, because I mean, towards like week 2 or week 3, I was not hungry, so I was missing shakes. So I was having 1 shake and then a meal. But please make sure you do have your 2 shakes even if you're not hungry. I know it sounds silly, but you could go into a bit of a starvation mode if you don't, where you plateau, or you might put a bit of weight on, because it's your body holding on to the stuff that you need, the nutrients and stuff you need. So please do have, if you're doing shakes and food, have your 2 shakes and have your food. If you're a high-powered job or you do a lot of running or exercise, then 3 shakes and maybe a meal you will need. But other than that, everything's going great. I'm enjoying what I'm doing. I was speaking to Karen in email yesterday, and she was saying, you know, that it's good the way I've turned my head round now. It's good the way I'm not looking at it as a diet. This is how it's going to be. This is my lifestyle change. This is what I need to do to lose the weight. This is what I need to do to keep it off. She did mention about maybe I'll be able to exercise as the weight come off. I have osteoarthritis in both knees, grade 4. I do need to have operation to have 2 new knees, but my bones are now actually breaking off. They stick together, they're sort of like fusing, if you know what I mean. I can't straighten my legs, they're totally bent, they're always bent. So I think exercising, as in doing anything too strenuous, I might be able to walk a little bit maybe with crutches, but not far, because they are fused together and they do chip away. They're sort of like bone on bone, and they rub and they splinter. It's the pain aspect of me standing on them, basically. So I know I'm not going to be able to do things like that, but I'm hoping as maybe the weight does come off a little bit, I might be able to sit down by myself, because I can't do that. I need help sitting down, otherwise I just drop, and that's no good for my furniture, not as my size. And getting up, I can't get up, because I've also got osteoarthritis in my shoulders and my wrists, so trying to get myself up, being a big lady, is hard. So I'm hoping maybe I can do that myself as time goes on. So little things, I'm thinking, well, you know, this might get a bit better and that might get a bit better. Also hoping that with the losing the weight, my memory's gone, so I mean that's not going to do anything, but with losing the weight, I'm hoping that, do you know what, I'll tell you what happened the other day, right? I opened a bottle of juice and I dropped the lid. Now, if I drop the lid, usually I can't pick it up because I can't bend, as you know, I can't bend down, can't stand up by myself or whatever. So I dropped the lid and I was sat on the edge of the bed and obviously I couldn't reach it. So I asked my daughter to stand me up, which she did. And I actually reached the lid because my belly didn't get in the way. So that was something that I thought, ooh, I got the lid. I used to be able to put 2 hands on the floor with my legs straight, no matter what size I was when I was active and stuff. And I really miss being able to do that because I'm only short. I've only got short legs, so that was quite easy to do. So me not being able to pick up a lid really got to me at one point. It really got me upset and stuff because, yeah, I had this big fat belly in the way and I couldn't reach it. But I actually picked the lid up. Okay, I needed help to stand up and I needed help to sit down and stuff like that. But that was like something that I haven't been able to do in a while. So maybe later on I'll be able to do more things for myself. I don't know. I mean, I know I'm not going to be able to stand for long and stuff like that, so I'm not going to still be able to do any cooking and stuff. I mean, people say, well, why can't you cook? People in wheelchairs cook. Well, yeah, they can do, but they've not got a kitchen like mine. I mean, I can't even get through the door with my wheelchair. It's like an L shape, but it's very narrow. So you can't get, if I actually got a wheelchair in, then I'm stuck there because I wouldn't be able to turn or get out or anything like that. So, you know, people say to me, well, why can't you do this and why can't you do that? Other people do it. My house is not adapted for anything like that. So it's just one of them things you just get on with. And Mark's quite a good cook sometimes. Don't tell him I said that. And as I said, yes, buying the slow cooker has just been really amazing. So I would recommend to anybody about a slow cooker if you're dieting. As I said, we had beef goulash yesterday. There's enough for today. We could also put it in tubs. I was speaking to somebody yesterday. Oh gosh, here goes my memory again. It wasn't Rose, I don't think. I can't remember. I was speaking anyway to somebody yesterday and they were saying that they've got a slow cooker as well. And what they do is they just buy Tupperware tubs and put meals in that. And they freeze them so that if you're the only one on a diet, then it's easy just to get one out the fridge or one out the freezer and have it again the following day or after a couple of days or whatever. And people look at me and they think, oh, 8 hours though to cook something. You just stick it all in a pot and leave it, walk away, go and do something else. You don't need to be standing over it. So yeah, that's another good thing. But other than that, everything's going fine, everything's going well. You probably hear Ruby, she's whinging away in the corner, the little dog, little Yorkie. Yeah, so if anybody needs me for anything or going to struggle over the weekend, because the weekend's coming and the weather's getting cooler, again, get out your pot and make a nice scouse, nice stew, warm you up. No dumplings, can't be doing dumplings. Yeah, so if anybody needs me over the weekend or they're struggling a little bit or anything, then give us a ring or a bell or a text or an email. Also, Hitch Up and Tow have a video out today. So if you want to go over and look at their waffle, and it is a waffle because we've not been anywhere, so we're just waffling on as usual. So if you want to go over and watch theirs, then please do. That's Hitch Up and Tow. and I shall see you all on Monday. So take care, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye for now.